Today was the typical ride out at Bear Island, leaving from Miami. The purpose was to exercise the ATV and to check out a head-mounted camera. Okay, camera, head strap, or head strap camera mount or whatever. Test commences. One thing that I noticed right away, and I've seen in other people's videos, is that if you have a mirror mounted in your ATV, that you can see the camera and the driver. And I considered editing the video such that you couldn't see the top portion of the screen. But then I said, hey, you know what the heck, I'll leave it in. So now I guess it's kind of an introduction to myself. I got up really early, so I was out on the trail at daybreak, and I went in through the west gate and I rode the trails highlighted in red. I'm working with the GoPro knockoff camera again. It's a Movie, M-U-V-I, and I wanted to try two things this time out. I wanted to try the head strap, and I wanted to compare the amount of shake that I'm getting in the videos against the handheld. And I really didn't see a huge advantage, but like this scene right here, you can see that you know, you can get out and walk around and your hands are free. So there are advantages, but not hugely over the other camera as far as the shakiness of the videos, and also the quality is not as good and you can't zoom. So it has its drawbacks as well. Throughout the video, I'm going to be making head movements and notations to myself in the video's audio so that I can compare it against what I actually get, because one of the disadvantages of these GoPros is they don't have a viewfinder, so you really don't know what you get till you take it home and load it into a video editor, or at least a viewer. So you know, I've had plenty of videos about riding in this area. It's really not a video about riding in the area as much as it is about checking out the camera, the way the camera reacts with the head mount, and again, you know, you get to see me a little bit in the rear view. So it's not really a big ride video, unless I'm mistaken, and I don't believe that I am. This is an oil well that's out in the Big Cypress. They did do some drilling out here. So the only reason I mention it is because once we pass this clearing, there's a trail on the right, and I made mention of it in other clips, so if I include it, here it comes right here on the right. You'll know where I was talking about, but I saw a huge doe jump out of that trail and cross the road on the way back in. Probably about 120 pounds, which for Florida deer, a doe, that's pretty big. This will be the end of the trail for me. This has been in my other videos, and I use this location to juxtapose the differences between the wet and dry seasons. So if you want to refer back to the other video, it's out there somewhere. I doubt anyone will. But anyway, it's actually already starting to dry up. The water's not as high as it was the last time I was out here. So, you know, it's an interesting shot. It's the most four-wheeling I'm going to do in this video. It was really just an opportunity to exercise the UTV. I'm not going to be able to ride for at least 4 weeks, so I like to run it. I don't like to let it sit idle for too long. And, you know, I always just enjoy getting out. But you know, again, it was a trial for the head mount camera also.
Shaky video. Minor woods, bigger woods, medium.
You could probably hear me making comments about the size of the holes I was hitting. So that's just an example of what I was doing with the testing of the camera. Riveting stuff, huh?
Just saw a big deer across the road. He came out of that trail right there. And right here's the oil well. Pretty good sized deer.
As promised.
Kind of cool. See how this comes out on the video. It's excessive current. Video the gate ritual with the head cam. Oh, somebody left it open. Shame on them. Oh, it's my buddy.
So this highlights one of the big drawbacks to this camera. If I would have had my handheld, I would have been able to zoom in on these very clearly and shown these turkeys. And you just don't have that feature with these GoPro style. Also, man, I'll tell you, as far as these turkeys go, they just seem to be one of the most common animals that I see out here. I see this one time, that the other time, but it seems like always a turkey.
Yeah, because I'm here.
Okay, we're wrapping up the ride here, and this is just a little post-ride discussion.
Take a lap around. It's 9:30 in the morning now, so. And I met my buddy again out here. Says that he's got a panther out by his camp. He stays in a travel trailer, and they provide him with water and electricity, and they give him a Kawasaki to ride around on. So he says he saw a panther out by his place on a trail cam pic. And today I mentioned it on a video. I didn't catch it on video. I saw a huge doe. The guy says that they should have, if it's a male, especially that large, they should have a rack, and I didn't see any. I doubt it would be a spike with the ears hiding it. So it was just a huge doe. Probably went at least 100, maybe 120. Oh, I think I caught on video the load. Let's see if we can get the stats for the day. Okay, fuel, it's still full. At least it's got all 5 icons. Trip odometer's 32 miles.
I suspect in another minute of riding that one of the fuel icons would have disappeared. I'm sure it was very close to showing usage, but it just goes to show you that 32 miles of high dry riding doesn't really use that much fuel. So it's just another data point. I've already put one of them out there, so for what it's worth. Coming up on the Concho Billy entrance, which is by far the most popular. Now check all this out. I believe it's black powder season, although quite frankly I'm not following it because I'm not hunting. There's the entrance, we just passed it. Nice buggy, real nice buggy. That was the long dirt road back to the highway, so I just thought that might be of interest.